So your dreams, okay, they are part of the outputs of your heart. Okay, so today I'm going to explain what are dreams, what's a vision, what's a goal, what's a mission, the mind, the body, how you work within yourself to manifest externally. What is manifestation? What's spirituality? Energy, passion, your spirit, your heart, emotion, feelings. I'm going to define them because in order for you to manifest, it's like manufacturing the life you want. So let's get deeply into it. The first one I want to address is what's a dream, right? If you're going to manifest a dream, at least we need to understand what a dream is. So what is a dream? Okay, let's just keep it simple. Let's define it as the life you desire to live, the life you want to live. Now, in your life, in your journey through this reality, you're going to have many dreams. In fact, I suspect that you're already enjoying manifestation of dreams you had previously. 20 years ago, you wanted to be a lawyer. 20 years ago, you wanted to be an architect. 20 years ago, you wanted to be, right? So this is not new, but I'm breaking it down. Right, giving it to you again so that if you have bigger dreams, that is bigger than the dreams you had when you were younger, when you want to go for something higher, something bigger, the courage to pursue and the knowledge to make it more approachable. Okay. So you're going to have many dreams on your journey. Okay. And the general concept I want you to know about dreams is dreams can get bigger. Dreams get bigger because you can get bigger. You have the capacity to grow, the capacity to expand, you have the capacity to become more, you have the capacity to do more in life, right? We are designed as a growth being, right? You can grow your capacity, you can grow your knowledge, you can grow your skills, you can learn, right? So what usually happens is when people stop growing, in a way, they lose the capacity and ability to pursue bigger dreams. So the dreams you can pursue, right, is also determined by your own capacity. Okay. So it's not just one dream. There are many dreams that keeps you in a progressive state in life. Okay. You want to graduate. That's a dream. You pursue it, you achieve it. You want to get a job. Okay, great. You get a job. You want to get promoted. Okay, you pursue it, right? You are a manifester, right? You manifest dreams. And dreams are really the lives you want to live. If you want to live the life of a medical doctor and you dream it, you can become it. You want to be an architect, you can dream it and become it. Okay? So think about that as the life you want to live. So many of the things is when you find yourself not living the life you want to live, what are you going to do about it? This is where hopelessness lives in. When people miss out on the opportunity and the knowledge to understand, right? The awakening to understand that you can change your life. If you find yourself in a place that you don't want, you can dream again. And that's why I'm dedicating this to those who want to dream again, those who may have lost hope, those who may be wondering, can I still give life a chance? Can I still give my dreams a chance? Is it still possible for me to become the person I want to become? And the answer is yes. And today I'm giving you the tools to become that. So think about the life you want to live. And the dream, you have to be careful not to mar your dreams or condition it based on current reality, right? Do not, you know, twist your dreams to conform to your current reality, or do not approach your dreams with who you are today in terms of what you think you can do, what you think you can become, who you think you can become. Because the mind, don't engage the mind yet, because the mind knows your past, it doesn't know your future, but your heart knows your future. So dream is an output of the heart. That's why Jesus said, guard your heart, for out of it are the issues of your life. And he says, renew your mind. So your mind needs to change to cooperate with your heart. And so if you have a mind, and I'm going to explain why this is so, when I explain mind, art, all of the should I say parts of you, that has to be engaged, that has a role to play in manifestation. Okay, so we're going to go down that path as well. But in a moment, as you're listening to me, I want you to drop into your heart, because dreams live in your heart, not your mind. The next thing I'm going to explain, vision, is what lives in your mind. And I'll explain it in a moment. But first, when it comes to your heart, dreams, okay, live in your heart. That's why I teach a lot of EQ, right? IQ versus EQ. Many people can be too smart for their own dreams. When I say smart, quotes, right? You're so smart about current realities, you attack dreams and tell dreams they are not possible. That is what aborts a lot of dreams. That's what brings hopelessness. When your mind is telling you you cannot live your dreams, if your mind is telling you to let go of your dreams, that's an attack. Okay, it's a serious, and these are the inner battles people need to fight. Is if your mind is not cooperating with you, if your mind is refusing, okay, to pursue the dreams you want, you have work to do. If your mind is telling you, busy telling you why you cannot live your dreams based on external circumstances, if this mind, your mind is telling you and putting conditions and beating you down, this is where depression also lives in. When you can't see beyond tomorrow, when your mind is caging the dreams. Listen, it's an untrained mind. You have to discipline the mind. We'll get more into it. So, at this moment, I want you to let your dreams expand. Don't choke your dreams with your mind. Expand your dreams. Let it grow. Give it room to grow. And one of the ways that dreams expand is when you ruminate. These are the inner work of your heart, because rumination will give it more energy. It's like cooking, like adding more energy. It's like a seed that is trying to germinate, right? Is that when you pour water, you ruminate, you think, the more you process it without choking it. Once you start seeing it as possible, you are giving it more energy, more room. Now it starts growing. It starts growing. Now you gain more sense of possibility. But if you tell it it cannot, you're not making room for it, it stays as an idea, a concept, imaginary concept, right? But if you want it to become real, part of manifestation is you process your own dreams. You fall in love with your own dreams. You personalize it, you cherish it. Let's use that word. You need to cherish your dreams. You don't need to abandon your dreams, because listen, the enemy always comes for your dreams, right? Most of the things people go through is so that you don't become the person you can become. Okay, so I'm going to be applying spiritual psychology on this as well. So welcome everyone. If you have comments, drop it. Dreams live in your heart, not your mind. Yes, I'll tell you what lives in your mind in a moment. Okay, so it's the output of the heart. It's the future that is available for you to manifest. So dreams are unique to each person. People carry different dreams because it's a gift of God, right, to guide you on your journey, on your life journey. Because when people live in this life, you really don't know who you are supposed to be, but your dreams, they are the clue of the plan God has for you. Okay, your dreams, they are indicator, they belong to you. It's a guidance, it's a guidance to say this is what you ought to be pursuing. This is what I've enabled you. I've given you gifts, talents, and the energy to produce this kind of result. It's like a seed. When God says the life of a right of a seed, the future life of that seed is inside that seed. Okay, is that seed holds the potential to become a tree, to yield fruit, and every of those fruits they can compound, right, and bring back life again. So who you're supposed to be is already inside you as your dreams. Your job is to manifest it, to bring it out and live it in reality. You're not a stranger. God is not just trying to figure things out for you. So your dreams, they're a clue of God's plans for us, right? For you as well, right? What you're capable of becoming. Listen, God will never show you a dream that he doesn't believe you can manifest. He will never tell you there's a promised land if he doesn't believe that you can get there and live in it. But if you abandon it and come up with a story of why you don't think you can achieve it, you did that, not God. Okay? God never puts a limitation on you. In fact, it gives you enablement, it gives you the ability to create wealth. He is there to help you fulfill dreams. I'll give you the desires of your heart. I will give you the desires of your heart. God says, I will give you what your heart wants, what it longs for, what it desires. That is God's promise to you. And there's a lot of scripture that says, listen, men can give their children, false hope, different things, but he would not. Right? God will not give you a dream you cannot fulfill. So you have to believe. That's the path of believing. Is that when it comes in, you have to believe it, you have to accept it, you have to receive it, you have to own it for you to become it. You don't become what you don't own. No matter what promises God has for you, if you don't own it, you let it go. So dreams are to be held and cherished and believed so that you can manifest, so that you can pursue it. So dreams are important. Okay. Now, before I go to the next thing I'm going to explain, let me also tag on something very, very important when it comes to dreams. You see, desire, okay, comes along with dreams. And I define it as the level of energy you're willing to invest in your own dreams. You want to eat spaghetti. How bad do you want to eat spaghetti? At what point will you give up on eating spaghetti? Dreams, desire is about giving energy, right? When Bible talks about faith, listen, it's not just saying what you want. Your heart must allocate energy, hunger, okay, because you need that release of energy to pursue. It's like, let's say you're a guy and you are interested in a lady. There are some you might say, I'll pursue a little, but if she's hard to get, I'll let go. But there are some you're like, no, this is it. I want this, right? And this and desire can become obsession. When you just fall in love and you're like, if I don't have this, then I don't know what else. So when people have dreams and they don't give it desire, that means they don't give energy. That means they're not ready to even invest their own energy. Any dream you don't put energy behind falls flat, right? Except a grain falls to the ground, dies, and gives back. It doesn't give back. As long as you're just holding your dream and you don't give it life, it just stays a seed, an idea, a concept, a possibility, potential. Many people's energy is trapped in potential because they are not converting it to kinetic. Kinetic is mobility, pursuit. Desire releases energy to pursue. And desire, in a way, is the space you make within yourself to receive. It's like if you're going to a river and you say you're thirsty, you have to create capacity. You have to open your heart. You have to have a cup. You have to have something to hold. When it arrives, you have to hold it. It's like Jesus trying to, excuse me, performing miracles, the wedding. Even though Jesus is there, you have to go grab your vessel. How bad do you want this? Where are you going to hold these, your dreams? It's in desire. In your heart, you hold it strong. And the strength of desire, okay, creates a longing that releases more energy. You tap into another force. Okay. So the amount of energy you want to invest in your dreams, because different dreams require different level of energy investment. If you want to build a one-story building, the energy it takes, the resources going to consume is different from if you want to build a skyscraper. So when people have big dreams, if God shows you big dreams, please be ready to invest as much energy as it requires. If God tells you you're going to be a doctor, those who become bigger, they do more than those who do not pursue, right? So the energy you release will determine how far you're going to go on that journey. If you're not ready to exert energy, to fight, to pursue, to manifest, to take action in the direction of your dreams, and you're just trying to, you're trying to mice, like, you have to be generous with your own dreams. Okay, and I'm going to explain the role of the heart in manifestation. You have to be generous in energy allocation, the time, resources, energy to fulfilling and manifesting your dreams. You have to allocate what it takes. If you want to eat spaghetti physically, and you decide not to go and shop for tomatoes, onion, what it takes to cook spaghetti, the question is, who's going to make spaghetti for you? Whose energy? Who is going to invest in creating spaghetti for you? That's part of the reasons these things get delayed. When people think that just open will manifest, just thinking is manifestation. When people have been led to believe falsely that they don't have to give anything to the promised land that God has for them, that they don't have to fight, that they don't have to push, that they don't have to show up, that they don't have to learn, that they don't have to grow, that they don't have to do anything, and suddenly they'll be living dream life. No, you've been misled, seriously misled. Okay? So desire is the amount of energy you will invest in your own dream. And let me also tag on passion. Okay, passion, I'll define it as your willingness to spend everything you have without holding anything back to pursue. You see, many people can go from, oh, I have a dream, to, okay, I want it, I desire it. But trust me, passion is another level. Passion is really assigned to those who want to be champions, who want to be the best, Olympians, right? Those who perform at the ends, at the highest levels of success. It's only passion that gets you to the heights of success. Why? Because you're going to, right? It's passion is what helps people overcome obstacles, because you can desire it, but when you're confronted with a challenge, if your desire doesn't turn to passion, people still can downplay and bring desire and say, oh, no, 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 maybe it's not possible, right? They can negotiate with life and say, oh, you know what? Maybe I decided to start this business, and maybe the business is not for me. But I tell you, if you're passionate, passion is what helps you overcome hurdles and obstacles, push back barriers. Passion is, I'm going to give this all that I have. I'm going to push with every strength that I have. I'm going to put everything behind this dream because this is it. You're not going back. People can desire and still go back. They can still desire and and change their mind. People who desire can still change their mind, but passion, those who are passionate about winning, something takes over them. That's why it becomes obsession. If they don't have it, if they don't see it, if they don't manifest, if they don't hold that trophy in their hands, if they don't win that championship, if they don't win the World Cup, if they don't become the best in the world, they will not rest with themselves, because there is a belief in themselves. They've already seen themselves winning. Those who have seen themselves winning, right, in their hearts, will not stop, because they've already seen that they are a winner. Only winners have passion. Only those who have adopted a winning attitude will have passion, because they're not going to give up. No matter what you throw at them, they come back. No matter what obstacles they face, they find a way around it. Whatever it takes, they will become the champion. Those who have passion are the only ones you're going to see raise a trophy, win awards, because passion got them there, not desire. You can have desire to be an actor, to be a this, but when you encounter life, you can reroute. You can go somewhere else. But passionate people do not give up on their dreams. Passion makes people never to give up. They keep coming back. 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 They never give up. They never give up. because they've told themselves they don't want anything else. Nothing else will do, because passion is the height of success. It's the height of success. When you are no longer ready to settle for anything less than the best that God has for you. Passion is the only thing that allows you to tap into the greatest version of you. Greatness is tied to passion. You don't get to that space just by, I want this, casual. I want this. It would be nice to have, if you give me the promotion, I'll take it. No. Life wants you to demonstrate radical optimism, possibility. Give me this, or give me this, or that's it. Like, this is it. When you find your this is it, when you find your dreams and it looks like all you want for yourself, release your passion. Be obsessed, because that's the first fight. Do you settle or do you pursue? At what point do you give up? Passion is what makes you never to give up. Yes, only winners have passion. So that's the dream. Okay, let's move on to what's a vision.